The time is 12 noon on this Wednesday afternoon, March 28th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel News Report on this Wednesday afternoon, March 28th, 2018. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 48 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories of the Peter Channel News Report is Kim Jong-un's China visit threatens his hand in nuclear talks. Pros and cons of buying Amazon stock. Maryland's redistricting case reminds us as both parties gerrymander a lot. Mega Millions jackpot surpasses $500 million for the fourth time in games history. Trump says Second Amendment will never be repealed. The web connections between Trump and Putin visualized. Presidential misspellings create second dictionary searches. How will Trump punish Russia that says Russia will not cancel liberalization except business, Putin said. Post-poisoning, Russia expects feel London Inc. UK court orders London taxi rapists to stay in prison. Trump attack unleashes outpour against Miller. Former Disney star Caroline Sunshine joins Trump administration. Democrats fear immigrants will skip citizenship query. Missing dad who owes $549,000 in child support was last seen paddleboarding in the Atlantic Ocean. The Israeli finance minister signed a waiver for U.S. officials to keep and plan for permits while upgrading the Detroit embassy facility in Jerusalem. China says not reducing economic pressure on North Korea for the historic summit meeting between Kim Jong-un and Chinese President Xi Jinping on Tuesday. Facebook unveiled its changes in its privacy settings on Wednesday, making it easier for users to control what they share and delete collected data. A Florida school board barred teachers from carrying firearms in school grounds to measure to ensure that police are the only ones allowed to have guns there. A multi-state lawsuit is being filed against the Trump administration to block a question about its citizenship from being added to the 2020 census. In Plainville, a pet store that just opened in town has dozens of residents outside animal rights advocates up in arms. They charge the chain store gets dogs for puppy bills, some of their order, availability denied. The store, The Perfect Puppy, is a place Plaza 152, 106, and also has a Rite Aid pharmacy and several other businesses. About 3 dozen people went to Monday night slapping me to see what the town can do to shut down the business. As tech titans continue to face questions, Facebook has likely peaked. BlackBerry's software bet continues to pay off. Equifax staff former GE executive Begor CEO and Tesla shares plunges as questions about over a fatal SUV crash in Mountain View. China's space station crash. What are the odds of a piece will hit you? NASA delays launch of James Webb Space Telescope to 2020. Chinese space labs to fall. Within days of firing a mass, Tabby star dims again. University Hospital's fertility clinic says human error caused embryo and egg failure. Newfound organ can be the biggest in your body, and carb backload should eat carbs at night to lose weight. Looking at the stocks now. Up 68.98 points at 22,926.69. SP 5 up 1.57 points at 2614.19. And Nasdaq down 33.04 points at 6975.77. Peter Children's Talk. 12:01 on this Wednesday afternoon. It's time now for a sports report. The Boston Celtics will be in Utah, taking on Utah Jazz. Game time, 9:30 p.m. While the Wheaton Lions baseball team will have a game at Citadel Stadium at 4 o'clock at Wheaton College against the Bridgewater State Bears. Could the Patriots sign Johnny Manziel? Peter Chill News Time. 12:01 on this Wednesday afternoon. It's time now for a Peter Chill traffic and trends to check on this Wednesday afternoon. Beep beep! Let's start off at the MBT with a Pittsburgh trade 4:14, 10:50 a.m. from Watchers Up, stop near Lincoln is 15-20 minutes late between Concord and North Station due to train traffic. And Providence train 8:18, 11:10 a.m. from Providence up at 5:50 minutes late en route to South Station due to Amtrak train traffic. And the ferries are looking good. Okay, look at the Darwins and Maois of New England. On the northbound side, it's slowed in the downtown Providence, Route 6 westbound side, also on Route 14 in Cranston, 146 at the northbound side, also on Sales's Road in North Smithfield, Jamestown, Mount The Newport Bridge is on. Looking good. Route 138 eastbound side. Lowson and Jamestown headed towards the Newport Bridge. Route 3 on the southbound side. Lowson 3A in South Plymouth. Bourne and Sidewalk Bridge is on. Looking good. Route 6 westbound side. Lowson and South Dennis. 93 on the southbound side. It's over between Metro and downtown Boston and the Aiken Bridge. 93 the northbound side. So the downtown Boston stretch. Mass Pike westbound side. Lowson and Prue Tunnel. 128 southbound side. So between Waltham and Route 9 and Wolseley. Route 93 is southbound side. Also around the Stoneham stretch. 128 the northbound side. Also on Linfield stretch. 393.95 looking good from 128 to the New Hampshire border. 495 looking good from Wareham all the way to Haverhill. Central and western Massachusetts. Highways there looking good between 91 and southbound side. Also on Northampton stretch. 91 the northbound side. Also on Hartford, Connecticut just around 84. 84 eastbound westbound side. Also by the Waterbury stretch. 84 eastbound side. Also on Denbury stretch. Merritt Parkway westbound side, also on the Norwalk stretch. 95 the southbound side, stop and go between Stafford and Darien. And Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, was out. Looking good at through states A789. Southbound side, also Alkane Limited upstate New York, Vermont. And Elwood 59, the northbound side, so in South Quebec, headed towards Montreal. And Elwood 55, the southbound side, so in the South Quebec, around the U.S. border. Peter Chill news time is 12:04 on this Wednesday afternoon. It's time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar satellite open, it shows a lot of rain showers off Newport, Rhode Island. And rain showers down around down East Maine from off the Acadia Park all the way down in southeast Maine and down in the southwestern portion of New Brunswick and sleeting around southern portion of New Brunswick and snow in the northern portion of New Brunswick and rain showers are close to New Brunswick and central portions of Nova Scotia. Right now, temperature spread around the region. It's in the 30s to 40s from southern New England with a 52-degree reading in Fitchburg and 50 in Plymouth, and it's in the 40s not much of northern New England with a 52-degree reading in Keene, New Hampshire, and some 30s in northern Maine and northwestern Vermont. Right now, 47 degrees, temperature humidity at 56%, dew point 32 degrees, barometer 29 inches falling slowly, and wind speed northwest of 2 miles an hour. Okay, forecast goes like this. For this afternoon, mostly cloudy skies about 56 degrees, calm wind. For tonight, mostly cloudy skies about 36 degrees, calm wind. For Thursday, chance of rain may after 2 p.m., mostly cloudy skies about 55 degrees, and chance of precipitation is 30% and calm wind given in south wind 6 miles in the afternoon. New precipitation less than 10 minutes possible for Thursday night. Chance of rain before 9 p.m. and chance of showers may between 9 p.m. and 2 a.m. Cloudy skies about 46 degrees, south wind about 3 to 7 miles an hour, chance of precipitation is 30%. New precipitation less than 10 minutes possible for Friday. Chance of showers may between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Mostly cloudy skies about high about 62 degrees. Southwest about 6 to 30 miles. Gusts as high as 24 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation 30%. Friday night, mostly clouds about 36 degrees. For Saturday, mostly sunny. Podcast about 34, about 38 degrees. For Sunday, chance of showers between 8 a.m. and noon. Partly sunny. Podcast clouds about 32, about 31 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. For Monday, mostly sunny. Podcast about 46, about 32 degrees. And for Tuesday, partly sunny skies about 48 degrees. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel New News Board on this March 20, 2018 on Wednesday afternoon. People wish to give you a good afternoon, goodbye today. Do not be have a good day.